Dragon Ball Legends episode, and today I am showcasing a Chrono Crystal guide for those that want to farm. So yeah, this guide is not like the others. It's not going to consist of the Battle Royale. It's not going to consist of the Gauntlet. It's going to be a pure guide based on grinding Chrono Crystals. So you could also grind for Ultra Hit if you wanted to, or you could save your Chrono Crystals for something better in the future. So yeah, let's get right into it. The first place you can actually get Chrono Crystals from if you wanted to grind right now would be from Let's Fight. So if you do the Let's Fight battle with members that you want to get friendship with, you can maintain and get Chrono Crystals. So yeah, for example, if I wanted to get Chrono Crystals on this team here, what I would do is I would select the team itself. And yeah, I would actually also put on the friendship equipment, which I will show you right now. So you could go to the guys you want to use, and then you just need to filter off and then choose the friendship equipment. Now the friendship equipment does give units a boost of up to 3% of friendship points, and I will show you where to get them in a second. However, what you need to do is you need to choose the character you want to grind with in terms of getting friendship points for the Let's Fight, and you do it 3 times a day. So yeah, let me get into the first match. Okay, so we're now in the first match of the Let's Fight, or the last match in my case, and you just basically need to win. As soon as you're done, you'll notice that Hit will get friendship level points, and you'll get a bonus because of the equipment, and that will give you Chrono Crystals. You can do this up to 3 times a day, so if you do the mathematics, it's basically 1 to 2 Chrono Crystals every single time. And yeah, as you can see, I just got 2 Chrono Crystals for Hit, and you got quite a lot of friendship points as well, so you can add that up. So if you do it 3 times a day, it's 2, 4, 6, so it's 6 Chrono Crystals from this per day, and it's about 42 Chrono Crystals for the week. Now I know what you're thinking, it's not a lot, but that is a definite way of getting Chrono Crystals every single day, so I would suggest doing it because it does add up over time. Now the next way of getting Chrono Crystals, which is not something no one knows, everyone should know this, but that would be the story mode. Now story mode, I would not advise you to grind the entire thing. Don't ever do that, because you may need these Chrono Crystals when the anniversary starts, or if there's a very hype unit. So for now, if you want to do it, you could also maybe just do 1 to 2 parts and then you can stop. So for this, it's quite simple. You go to the challenges, you see what it says, land a strike arts, inflict over 10 million damage. You do that, you get Chrono Crystals. And yeah, you repeat the process with every single one. You just basically need to finish the requirements, dodge 3 attacks, land a special move 2 times with Charlotte. And for this, you can use a team that's very weak. You can make up a team with heroes and extreme characters so that you don't one-shot the enemy or the AI. And with this, you potentially can get a significant amount of Chrono Crystals. And on top of it, every time you finish a certain amount of challenges with the storyline and you go to more Legends missions in the special tab, you'll notice that you can get 100 Chrono Crystals every single time you hit a milestone. So every time you hit a milestone, it's 100, 100, 100, 100, and that's a really awesome way of getting Chrono Crystals. And then another method of getting Chrono Crystals, which I believe is an infinite method, would be to do Friendship Rank. Now, Friendship Rank is the ultimate grind method, and it's for people that have no lives. No, I'm just joking. It's for people that actually really want to save Chrono Crystals, and they could do this potentially once per day, maybe for an hour. So every time you reach 25 characters to level 5, or 30 characters, or 35, and it goes all the way up to 100, you'll get Chrono Crystals from it. And how do you do this is quite simple. So what you need to do is, you need to go to part 6, and you need to go to the section that says A Wall to Overcome, which is Book 1, Chapter 8. So it's part 6, Book 1, Chapter 8. And all you need to do here is, you need to choose characters that you're busy friendship ranking with. So for example, that same Hit that I was busy with, I will use, and maybe I'll just put in a element red to make it go faster. So you choose your weakest characters, like things you would never choose. For example, I might just take Android, yeah, this Android. And then I will put on, okay, I don't have more of that equipment, but yeah, you get the point. And then what you need to do is you basically need to choose 3 characters for this. And the best part about it is it actually upgrades 3 characters at a time. So that does help you get 3 characters friendship ranks to level 5 at the same time, which is much faster. So if you do this for an hour, you can potentially get up to 200, 300 Chrono Crystals just from this per day. And that's a lot if you think about it. So if you can do this every single day, you can like literally get 1,000 Chrono Crystals in a week or even more if you're consistent. It is grindy though. It's very grindy because you need to fight this guy here, and this guy is quite tanky, especially if you're using units that are low on stats. And this hit is low on stats, so he's not doing a lot of damage. So maybe you should bring in one hype unit just to get the job done, and then 2 units you're grinding friendship rank with. And as soon as it's done, you'll notice that the unit that has the friendship equipment is getting more points than the other 2. So it's very versatile for you to actually upgrade the equipment as well. So yeah, Android 817 went up there in terms of stats, and Hit got a bonus at the bottom, as you can see, as well as Kaioken Goku, and as well as 17. So if you can maintain that and do this constantly for an hour per day, you are going to see good rewards. That's what I do before I sleep. I play this for about 30 minutes just to get some Chrono Crystals for the day from this. And now to show you where to get that equipment, and I'm not sure if a lot of people know this, but you need to go to the exchange shop and you go all the way down, and the equipment should be in one of these 2 shops. I believe it's the Z Metal shop. So you go to the Z Metal shop and you go to other, and you'll see it right there. It's the first one. Now in order to get this equipment, yes, you do need to summon. You need to have 1,000 of these medals. So if you do the math, you need about 6,000 of these medals to get 6 equipment of these equipment. And once you have 6 of them, you potentially have enough for 2 characters. And once you put it on them, you can get up to 3% per slot, which gives you 18% per character, which is a decent amount to have. So yeah, that's something you need to do in order to make friendship rank grinding better for yourself. And the final method of grinding Chrono Crystals, which I believe is a grind because you need to play PvP constantly. And when I say constantly, I mean at least 5 times a day. So yeah, it's very simple, especially when we have a season that's not on double RP. So this is a single RP season. You also get a double RP season where the rewards are doubled. So currently I'm due to get 900 Chrono Crystals. Now if this was a double RP season, I'd be getting 1,800 Chrono Crystals. So since it's a single season, what you need to do is you need to use any of the main teams in PvP just to win. And currently in PvP, it's a good time to play because we have at least 6 teams you can play with. So we got GT, we got Movies, we got God Key, we got Future, and we also got Universe Rep, and we also got Hybrids. So you can use any of those teams and you'll be able to win. So most people would aim between the ranks of 3,000 up to 10,000 place. If you can maintain a rank of 3,000 up to 10,000 place, you are due to get 900 or 800 Chrono Crystals. And that's without your group ranking, because your group ranking would give you another 200 Chrono Crystals if you are within the top 20 of your group. So yeah, if you can add that up every 2 weeks, you're potentially looking at about 1,800 Chrono Crystals or up to 2,200 Chrono Crystals for the month. And that's every single month. So yeah, most people don't grind PvP a lot because they believe it's toxic. However, I am on a different approach. The game is not toxic. PvP is not toxic any longer. We got at least 6 teams you can play with, and the game is much more fun. So I would say give it a shot, and you might be able to, get a decent amount of Chrono Crystals. But yes, guys, that is the methods of gaining Chrono Crystals right now as a grind. And if there is any methods I did miss, please do leave them down in the comments, and yeah, I'll add them into my next video. As always, thank you so much for watching, and please do subscribe and follow if you genuinely enjoy the content. Happy weekend, and yeah, take care. Cheers.